Hi guys, it's Senora.
And Morgan. And Sumner.
And we are here to show you how our kittens are doing. The babies are in the box, and I'll show you they're sleeping. Well, no, they're actually playing or something. Mama just finished going potty and now is having breakfast. And the big ones are outside of the box. And they're playing. So once they get out of the box, you can kind of get to know their personalities a little bit better. And I have been very surprised to find out that out of the three, the most adventurous and explorer is Ron. The mellowest one is Hermione, and Harry is somewhere in between. He likes to climb over things and snuggle. And he likes to play with Morgan, and when you scratch rub his belly. They are starting to play with each other, which is also really cute, and maybe they'll do it. Yes, they are very, very sweet. We're trying to reintroduce little toys, but they're still not completely interested on that. They'd rather go explore under the desk. We are separating them from the little ones because they're at the point where they can be out of the box, and the little ones are not quite there yet. They'll probably be there next week, but it's important to give these guys the time to exercise and strengthen their muscles without having the little ones around. If you are a little sibling or have little siblings, you know that the little ones always want to do what the big ones can. This one does that. So it's good for everybody to be separated for a little bit. They are super explorers and adventurers like any good kitten should be. And you can see that Mama is on her favorite spot underneath the couch. But later on this afternoon, we're going to flip the couch and we're going to put it against the wall to give the kittens more space to play and so that they don't have a place to hide. Because the last thing we want to do is for them to get lost or stuck somewhere. They're exploring and they just want to go where they're not supposed to go, and just be gentle with Hermione. Like Ron right now. If I show you what Ron is doing, you'll laugh. They are exploring under the chair, and that's not really a place where kittens should be. So I'm gonna go take them out and bring them back to where they should be. But it's not like I can give them rules that they're gonna follow, right? Because they're kittens. So there's this crew. Pikachu has left the building. The little ones are doing great. They're getting
lots of exercise.
They're getting lots of love and food, and now that the big ones are out of the box, they get some time to Mama on their own. Yes, mommy. So let me bring out the kittens, the little ones, so that you can see them today. I have little Miss Luna Petunia. Little Miss Luna, loud and squeaky as always. Miss Hermione. I love her orange on her face. She's also very squeaky to that belly. And then, last but not least, Mr. Neville. And I wanted to show you his spot. It is no longer swollen, but it's still a little crooked, so we need to keep working on it. I do exercises with him every day where I try to help him build the muscle. He doesn't love it. He does a lot of the squeaking. I do have to hold him this way, and I do bicycle kicks. And then I try to him set his foot right. So whenever I can, and here comes Mama. She's not loving all the screeching. Mama. Here are you, Mama. He knows Mama's right here. I'm trying to make his muscles on his leg to be a little bit stronger. So I'll keep working on that one, and hopefully he won't need another cast. But that is a possibility, though. That's as he gets older and more active, he may need another cast. So yesterday, we weighed the kittens, and Harry is already 1 pound 1 ounce. Hermione was 14.5 ounces, and Mr. Ron, oh, he wants to go back to the box. Mr. Ron. And Mr. Ron was 15 ounces. So he's no longer the littlest one. He is getting quite big. What would be the next steps? Well, the next steps for the big ones is to start eating wet food. And I think that's going to happen at some point next week because they'll be a month old. Can you believe they're going to be a month old? Wow. So they'll start eating wet food twice a day with a little bit of the milk that I give the kittens to help them get all the protein that they need. They'll start nursing from mama less and less.
And mama also eats wet food?
Mama also eats wet food. The kittens, the little ones, will continue to nurse from mama and be fed by me every 2 hours to make sure they get to the weight that we need them to be.
Also, mama will feed them.
Yes, also mama will feed them. So eventually they will catch up to the other ones and they will, crazy her senora, and they will start eating wet food as well. And then we'll move them into kibbles and then no more milk for them. After that, the next biggest milestone is for them to get to 2 pounds so they can be spayed and neutered and then go home. So I'm expecting, yes. So I'm expecting them to be able to go to their new families once they all have families, probably at the beginning of June. We'll see how much weight they gain. The other thing is that we need to make sure that they're all healthy, they have no disease, that we can send them home happy, right? So that's it for today. Let's watch them wrestle in the box for a minute. You can see Harry and Hermione over there having a little tussle.
That's another word for fight.
Yes, tussle is another word for fight. All right, guys. More kitten updates tomorrow.